Program complete. Auto-engage time sequence synchronized.
Well, I write my extended heartfelt thanks for taking our young lady under your protection. I hope that in due time, the bells will ring out in celebration of the birth of the firstborn. Signed in the presence of the Bishop, King Boromil. Hello everyone, welcome back to the episode of Jamie Plays with me, Jamie. Today we're continuing our playthrough of Norland. We started a new playthrough, and yeah, in our first day, or in the first episode, we did really well. We are still on day one, so we've built a lot. We've expanded our dormitories, we have 3 of them. We now have 4 lords' houses with a 5th planned, but not built. We've got 1 actual lumber mill built, 1 on the way. Oh, and we can actually upgrade this one for only wood. I think that was a change that came in one of the patches, which is great. So I'm going to upgrade you. That gives us an additional slot. Although actually, workers needed for open jobs 1. So it looks like we... And actually, you know what? I don't think that is actually accurate, because this one says 2. But yeah, as you see, everyone is taking their products back to the hall, and then also to the market. Then everyone goes to the market to buy food and things. There's a couple of things you will notice. Let me just move down here slightly. So people are buying things. You see the gold coins pop up here. Then we also see our daily change. So we're currently at minus 42. That's how much we've had to pay them. And now they're buying rutabaga and other things, and that's why this negative number is now decreasing. We're still, minus 30. We're still not producing anything amazing at the moment. Minus 35. Which is why, yeah, we're not kind of increasing. However, build a lumber mill. We've already built 1, so it wants us to build another one, or it recommends we build another one, and we do have 1 set there. I am going to give you an upgrade. Maybe not yet. Oh, why are you unable to move? You are unable to move because of exhaustion? Oh, and intoxication, maybe. Loss of mobility. Yeah, you're just sitting there. Well, okay, now you're back in bed. That's good. So you are getting the sleep that you need, as are you, and as are you, which is perfect. So, something else. Let's go to our world map, because we need to look at people which we're going to be trading with and seeing what we're doing. So, we are currently producing moonshine. So, we've got another Varn, somebody from the Varn here. We've also got the Caden would like to buy from us, as buy moonshine as well. We can supply that. We've also got beer here. And we've got flour here. Those can be something we take care of soon, I think. Although, of course, we do need to learn something else. So you know what? Let's go for the hops fields, or hop field and beer. Let's learn, and it's going to be Milana again. Whether she actually gets to it or not, I don't know, because she's going to have a baby in 42 hours. And it's 8 hours of actually studying. Doesn't mean 8 hours from the time when you actually click the button. So we need 8 hours to study. So probably she's going to be okay and she'll be able to do that, but you never know. So what else can we do? There's the tavern for peasants and warriors, the market for peasants and warriors, and we've got the level 1 altar. It would be good to... there are many things that would be good. So we need a temple. That will be much easier than the altar. It will give us a lot more points back, piety points as well. I think the altar gives us, originally it was 10, and I think it's been up to 11 or 12, I think, with one of the patches. And then the temple gives us at least 15. And then we can also influence people to be more religious, which brings us close to the church, or less religious, which takes us farther away from the church. Both have pluses and minuses. So we need this lumber mill. We should be building that soon. Yes, because it's now... Yep, all 3 of our builders are going up there. You only have 3 builders in the hall. Once you have workshops, then it will be much faster. Speaking of, time to the workplace is 35 minutes. Time to the warehouse is 25 minutes. We can reduce this by adding villages of like these dormitories. We could actually have them kind of up here, and that would make them much faster. They still have to go to the altar and back again, so it wouldn't necessarily be kind of a big fix-all, but it would be something. So let's appoint a manager here, and I think, Milana, I really want you to study most of the time, so let's do Zoroslav for both of these as well. So I will have Zoroslav do these ones and these ones. We'll eventually get a mine here, so I'll have Zoroslav do that one. And I will add in a warehouse probably here and one over here, I think, as well. So harvest the ripe crops, and we need to harvest hop crops as well. Well, the thing is, we're studying the hop ones, so we don't know. Oh, Zoroslav received an enlightenment lumber mill upgrade. Ah, so actually we can upgrade probably even higher now. So we've got wood. Yeah, we could probably go even higher. So I don't think we have any unemployed pops. Workers, yeah, workers needed for open jobs 5. So actually, upgrades wouldn't really help us much at the moment. But we need rye and hops. Ah, so actually we can appoint. Let's do Zoroslav for these two as well, because they're around where they need to be. Your mood. I mean, you're loyal to the king. You're not as loyal. Loyalty has not changed in the past 24 hours. You're, of course, loyal to yourself. Your mood is great. You're inspired, so all skills have been increased by 5, which is good. You're feeling agnostic. There's a higher chance for happy characters and those who have listened to Sermon of Doubt in the Temple to become agnostics. So they maintain a constant negative thought. Negative thoughts from sins disappear 3 times faster, however, making agnostics useful performing dubious actions on the world map. And agnostics are disliked by the bishop, and they have a strong mutual dislike with fanatics. Yeah. Do we have any fanatics at the moment? We don't. In fact, you are a loyalist, so you're very loyal to our lord. Ah, that's why your loyalty is so high. You do have this knowledge upgrade, which is good to know. If we go... It's contained somewhere. Personality traits, you've got a sharp tongue. Oh, when this character is in charge of the chancellery, their ability to explain production tasks in exceptionally precise and clear language eliminates the need for paper. Excellent. You're attractive, you're lustful, you're the heir currently, and you are Varn. So if our king were to die, then our heir becomes, yeah. Oh, you're spreading rumors. Who are you spreading rumors to? The peasants. Why are you spreading rumors to the peasants? I mean, I guess the question is, why not? So we are now... Yeah, we have 8 open jobs. So we really need more migrants here. 3 more migrants have arrived. We still have 5 open jobs, which is not great. We've got 26 wood today. Yeah, 26 wood at the moment. So, Zoroslav has praised this person. So we've got Gifford, who is a Tanaya. They hate the Makra. That's fine. What do you have in terms of teaching? You are also good for combat and command. Training warriors and contributes success of certain dark deeds. Combat, so you're good for... Oh, sorry. Increases receiving hits either during training or in real combat. The difference in the combat skill of 2 combatants determines the likelihood of dodging an opponent's strike, as well as the accuracy of shooting a bow. Actually, our combat is better. And you know what? I don't think I want you training anyone else. You're not great for doing that. You're also reckless. Higher threshold for bravery. And Tanaya, you're good for paper workshop. But again, we don't have a paper workshop, so there's no point. So let's just do a trade. You fatal fatigue. Why do you have fatal fatigue? You need to rest. Yeah, so let's see in the books, what do we have? We've got flavorful ale. We don't have any spices or anything though, so it's not doing for that. Braised rutabaga would eventually be useful. The mace stun. Lords and warriors have 3 times the chance to daze with maces regardless of their skill. We don't have any maces. We've got... Oh, I take that back. We have 2 maces. But that would take a lot to study. And bow proficiency. We are twice as skilled in using bows. We don't have any bows, so that's not as useful. For now, let's just go for the braised rutabaga, and I'm going to, yeah, buy some more. Yeah, definitely, yeah, buy some more holy rings because we need those. Tools, the price has gone up from the look of it, so, and we can't buy these red things because our relationship with the church is not great. It's at 0, better than negative. I don't think we need to buy anything else. We're now producing moonshine, which is good. Yeah, so let's just trade this for now. We've got the book and the rings. That's good. I'm not going to hire... Actually, if I hired you, I can then send you out onto the map. You also have a neutralization order. So this is a kind of mission that we could do against someone else. So this mission at Moon Lake, what is it? You are having difficulties with the mucker here in Moonspeak. Sorry, in Windspeak. He's planning to start a war soon. It would be greatly benefit him if one of the key lords of the enemy, Svetluya of Windspeak, were to disappear. For this, they are willing to offer the reward of 900 to their eternal gratitude. You are free to choose your method of neutralization, either by killing, including in battle or duel, or by kidnapping, but you also need to be prepared for the consequences. The target must be captured or killed. We don't have any kind of army at the moment, and I don't know... Dark Deeds, Lord's Assassination. We could try this, but of course we'll lose our protection. We have no army at the moment, and I don't think it's really worth it. We don't have to accept or reject these, but if we do them, then it would be a bonus. If not, then nothing's really going to happen. What we could do, let's improve our relationship. And we could send an envoy if we hire Gifford. We would have to house them. We would have to worry about them for 10 days. However, I don't think... You would eventually be good for paper. Hold on, let's go back to here. You would eventually be good for the paper workshop, which we don't know yet. What is your intelligence? Actually, intelligence doesn't matter because I don't want you to learn anything because we'll lose it when you leave, which would not be great. However, management... Giving, yeah, you're not great at managing, you're not good at trade or persuasion or manners or teaching. You're only good at combat and command, and I don't necessarily want to start an army right now because I can't afford it. So let's just leave it at that. Let's not hire you because I can't afford it. What we could do though is increase our relationships with these places. So your Kaiden, we absolutely hate the Kaiden actually. Xenophobia at the Varn, and ours is the Kaiden. Weapon and armor forges, archery workshop, their knowledge is military. And we are peaceful. So yeah, that's definitely not something. The Maca, whatever, however you produce that. Brewery, workshop, and alchemy are the ones that you are good. Knowledge of textbooks and potions, and you're good for trade. In fact, it wouldn't be bad to get a wife for our for Zoroslav from there. However, we need to wait for it to actually pop up. So there will be kind of an event that pops up that says like, oh, look at these. Every day we'll get a new kind of newspaper, let's say, of what's happening on the world map. And some of those will be marriage. People have become of marriageable age. For example, you, 20 years old. Once you reach 18-year-olds, you're still a child. You might not actually be bad, but we can't invite... I mean, we could try to invite you, but we can't actually marry you. So there's nothing we can do there. Let's just unpause. It would be good to... How much are we producing? Production warehouses are currently 0. Sold in a market. So we haven't started at the mill yet. Oh, you know what? Because we haven't... Oh no, have we not finished building the mill yet? We've not finished building the mill yet. And it's because we haven't had the wood for it. So, I think that's the only thing we need to build, though, which is good. But there are still 5 open jobs. It's not as though we could really do much. And we're not producing much of the rye anyway, because we need people to fill those jobs. So we've gained 3 migrants today. We've got 14 Varn, 1 Makar, 1 Tanaya, and 1 Kaden. That's fine for now. We're going to soon probably need to get scaffolding, though. And we're going to need to worry about the matriarch relations after, I think, 40 pops. Because that's when we'll get a bishop. So that's when we'll need at least 5 houses. Oh, Milana's almost finished studying beer, which is good. Actually, if we click Milana, you've moderate fatigue, need for rest. Make sure you need alcohol. But I can't give you. You need to go get your alcohol, but you can't get it because you're immobile. What? You need a sexual desire as well. Holy Sophia has forsaken me. Because you need piety, you need to go to the altar, which you can't move. So, what? Anyway, we need 2 rye fields and eventually 2 hop fields as well. We've only got 1% left. Moderate fatigue. What can we do about you with moderate fatigue? I don't know that we can do anything. A building needs a manager. So you are going to be Zaroslav again, because again, it's right there. We've now got 6 jobs open. I think the fields are okay. Oh, a new heretic cult in the Northern Woods. So that's these Northern Woods over here. There's some kind of cult that's happening there, and we don't know what's happening. So travelers and traders speak of a new cult that is widely spreading. Among the wild tribes in the northwestern forest, some say it's remnants of the heretical sect known as the Cainites, while others spread rumors of human sacrifices. In any case, the Inquisition decided to send, they're going to explore there. And we've received some tribute from our village of Ironhold. They've given us 48 rye, which is nice. Windermere should be giving us, 60 wood eventually as well, which would be nice. So let's go to go back into our town. I don't think there's much. Oh, there is a bandit camp over here. If we destroy the bandit camp, so we can try and hire them. Combat skill 5 and without weapons, but our relationship with our neighbor will suffer. Or we can try and destroy them. And if we attack them, there are 4 individuals there consisting of light fighters. So we would need an army with more than that. So again, we can recruit warriors or we can conscript peasants. But if we conscript peasants, we're also going to need to train them. And we don't have army. Yeah, we don't. Well, we could build the barracks. I guess we do have that knowledge, but we don't have a trading post or anything like that. So there's not really much we can worry about there. So we've got 21 wood at the moment. Looks like we're going to get, well, so far 37, 38. We're going to get some moonshine, 26. Speaking of our brewery, probably it would be a good idea to upgrade that when possible. However, daily statistics. We're expecting 3 migrants. Everything else is basically 0. That's absolutely fine, because nothing's really happened so much. It's got 3 new migrants. One of them has left. Oh, we've got a fanatic now. Mild and moderate fatigue. We're going to expect 2 more migrants today. So yeah, unfortunately, we need more of a workforce. So what we could do, after we get the hop field and beer going, wait, so now we're at 100%. Let's go to keeping prisoners like this. It shouldn't take her really that long, and then we can start either buying prisoners or we can actually take them on the battlefield. Oh no, she had a miscarriage, so we're not going to have a child, unfortunately. But we do have hops and beer. So what we can do, let's do hops fields. Let's I'm going to try and do maybe 4. 1, 2. Yeah, we can't. Oh, we can build it there so it overlaps. I think that's a bug. So it probably will be patched out shortly. Let's put you right there. Oh, hold on. Let's move you up. So resources, hops fields. There? Yeah, okay. And I'm going to leave these ones for something else. And then, you know what? Let's also turn these off because we don't even have enough people to fill the normal jobs. We're also going to want beer, although we need spices and flour. Yeah, let's do until we have 101. Oh no, we already have 120. Let's try to go to, I think, 200. Let's try to go to 200 and we'll start trading that. And we need to trade our moonshine. So what I'd like to do, let's start our trades automatically. And I would like to say, let's go to the Varn and increase our relationship here. So let us send our... How are you feeling? Lost a child. Yeah, so not great. Fatal fatigue, you need to rest. Consume alcohol. Quickly alleviated by alcohol and nectar. Peasants and warriors produce alcohol at the tavern. Characters, so you just need some beer. That's what you need. Let's go rest. That's the one that you should be absolutely doing right now. What I would like to do is increase our relationship with you. So let us improve relationships. Let's go flesh wolf hunting with you. Plus 17. Social thought, that's great. And then mood is at 100, which means the probability of having a good, deep conversation after the hunt is 62%. It's going to take 11 hours and 46 minutes. That's okay. Let's try. So our king is going to run off and, yeah, do that. So we've learned about hops and beer. We can get rid of that. And Milana. So we can't do much in the way of loss of a child at the moment. Sexual desire, that would be good. And piety. Definitely need piety. What also we definitely need is a wife. We're on day 3 and none of those have popped up yet. I was hoping something would already. But here's our king. It's going off to Moonlake. And things are going well. We've got an economic report. Gold balance is plus 24 today. So we paid 100 wages, resource produced 308, goods sold at market 124, and resources invested in the economy, so used for something else, is 15 gold's worth. We've got insufficient workers for our fields, so those are what we're going to... Well, those are the 3 jobs we need, and we're expecting 3 migrants at the end of day 3. Yeah, so perfect. Oh, did I set these to wait? Yes, I did. Perfect. Okay, so our lord is worrying about here, and it's completed. So that successfully worked. They are now a friend, so we're at plus 31. And now I want to... Actually, rather than sending another envoy, we're at friend. We can go ahead and trade. So let's do that. Let us sell moonshine. Not you... Not you, because I'm looking at this negative 27%. That's right here. So Zoroslav would be the best, but that's still minus 3% actually. And that's fine. It's only 18 moonshine. So we have to do that. We also have to pay the church, kind of like an intermediary fee. But now Zoroslav will make his way out of our settlement to set up that trade. I'm going to have our king come back. I think they need to worry about their needs, which we cannot see at the moment. Goes to eat. So yeah. Actually, you don't have... You're not doing that badly. Can we come here to Caden? And let's improve relations, hunting with you. Let's do that. So that will increase to 10. That will be good. That's at least a positive relationship there in Caden. So you are going for trade. Oh, civilization disappears gradually. The process can last for centuries, and ordinary citizens don't notice anything until the very end. But a ruler knowledgeable in history must understand that only uniting warring kingdoms can he prevent the onset of the Dark Ages. Norland is now at a crossroads. The church has long been unable to cope with the variety of challenges its people face. Frequent wars, famines, and disease have become commonplace. Technologies and knowledge are not yet lost, but if nothing is done, they will soon disappear, and with them, civilization will vanish. There's always hope, but for that, you must unite 12 provinces under your control, either as a king or a vassal state, king of a vassal state, or as the leader of an alliance of free cities, and then proclaim ourselves the new empire and challenge the church's inquisition. So that's the end goal for our game. So we have another ambition. So we now want those 12 provinces under our control. At the moment, it looks like all of the provinces, none of the borders have changed, which is good on the whole. That means nobody is stronger than anyone else. However, we do need to worry a little bit about Acadian, because that's their specialty is military takeover. So for me, it's a great honor to engage in a trade agreement with you. Trade above all else serves as an assurance of peace between our kingdoms. Signed by my own hand there. So the city budget of the partner will increase, and the population of the city will grow by 1 inhabitant after each transaction. As part of the trade agreement, Burma will buy 18 moonshine for 70 gold on a daily basis, which amounts to 4 per item. Excellent. So I've set up my trade automatically, so that should, that should go. And we produce more than 18 per day. I think we produce, it doesn't actually say there. So Milena is sitting keeping prisoners, that's great. Oh, you are not happy. But something we do have now is 4 marriage events that are possible, and all of them are female, which is great. So let's take a look. Let's first start with the Varn. Your bride price would be 560. And the Peridora, you are great for teaching, not so great for intelligence or anything else. However, teaching would be great. You're lustful. You were the heir of that, this place. I think that she will lose that. However, you are reckless as well. Not bad though, especially for an 18-year-old. Nice, well-balanced. Command and combat are fine. Teaching is at 6, and teaching is where you excel. Actually, Milana, you also excel at teaching, don't you? Yes, you do. So you would be what? Goritza. So difficult childbirth, monogamous heir, trader, and Makar. Makar is good for the workshop, the brewery, and alchemy. Value trade, and you have the knowledge of textbooks and potions, which would be good. Hopefully we can give that to other people as well. Yeah, and they're agnostic leaning culture. So you persuasion would be great. Good for manners as well. Of course, from a trading family, that would definitely be good. Not so great for intelligence. I mean, only 4. That's nothing spectacular. Let's take a look at you. This one's going to be Radust. And you... Hold on. You are good for combat and command. Tanaya, interesting. Good for the paper workshop. Efficient bureaucracy is what your culture is known for. And then you, who would you be? Oxa? Oxa, great for manners, persuasion. Interesting. Okay. So you're good for manners. However, it's not necessarily something that I'm looking for. I'd like somebody more intelligent, to be honest, because I'd like 2 people gaining knowledge, so that when one of them dies, we don't actually have... Yeah, Peridora. So Peridora, what were your skills again? You are good for teaching. We can always... What we could do is we could have Milana teach her, especially intelligence. And then we can continue. That might be good. You know what? I think let's go for her. She's also the cheapest. But yeah, that one's just really expensive. Let's go for you. We're going to marry bride to be married off, Peridora, and we're going to marry you to Zoroslav, and you're actually coming back. So actually, go back. And actually, because we are going to be buying her hand in marriage, that's going to increase our relations, I think, by 25. And I think then we might be in the realm of alliance territory, but I'm not actually sure. Yes. So you are... Oh, your trade. You're going up here to sell our moonshine, which is good. Daily statistics. We've got 3 migrants expected, but no changes anywhere else. That's good. Peridora has been granted the title of Lord, and she's engaged. So she's coming over. We'll do a marriage ceremony, and it's beautiful. So I write my extended heartfelt thanks for taking our young lady under your protection. I hope that in due time, the bells will ring out in celebration of the birth of the firstborn. Signed in the presence of the bishop, King Boromil. You've become the wife of Zoroslav and will soon arrive in your city, and it's increased by 25. So let's just take a quick look at this city. Improving relations, politics, invite your vassal. My army strength also needs to be offer vassalage. Yeah, since you're in a good above standing, but this we'd actually have to attack them. I'd prefer to do the alliance, but we need a stronger army for that. And it means we need to get even more gold because an army is expensive to run. But I think this is a good place to put a cut in the episode, so I do hope you've enjoyed this one. If so, definitely please remember to like and subscribe, and in the next episode, we are going to be continuing, hopefully starting to build an army and continuing to expand. So yeah, please remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time for another episode of Jamie Plays. Bye for now.